is our header. When I click through on the in there, I'm going to have a drop down that will appear using HTML and CSS. Then when I click on buy down, I'll be having also another drop down which you using HTML and CSS. Then on hovering through these awesome icons, I'm going to be displayed this information using HTML and CSS. And when I hover through the login, I'm going to be having an HTML and CSS drop down. And then when I click on the menu bar, I'm going to be displayed using HTML and CSS, another drop down. Then we go through this is for the desktop view. On hover on the button, I'll be having an HTML and CSS up to the bottom of our web page. That is, you can see this is all this styling of these different sections to be done using HTML and CSS. And right at the bottom there, I'm going to be having a footer that will be done using HTML and CSS with some links with some links to social media using HTML and CSS icons from Font Awesome. This will all be done using HTML and CSS. Now we'll get ready for the mobile view. This is our mobile view that we shall be having. As you can see, this I've taken all this design using a mobile app on Android. So you can see every time when I click on the menu bar, I'm displayed with this drop down. This will be done and also completed using HTML and CSS. Look again, if you look through, I will be able to scroll through. On the properties, I must be able to scroll through using HTML and CSS. Scroll through the images using HTML and CSS. All this information, I'll be able to scroll down to swipe through among the images using HTML and CSS. Scroll down these images using HTML and CSS. We'll also scroll through these pictures using HTML and CSS using these different columns. There you can see also I've got some this section of 99 exclusive sponsored projects. I'll be able to scroll through the pictures using HTML and CSS. Testimonials. On testimonials, I must be able to scroll through this. I'll be displaying this, able to view this. Then we are done. So that will be it for the project on mobile view. So thank you very much. So now we are going to the project and start coding. I've downloaded the boilerplate. I've also left a link to the boilerplate inside the description. You can go to my GitHub account and download that boilerplate. It's for free so that you can be able to start where I am here. As you can see inside the head section, I've linked up to Font Awesome, as well I've linked up to Font Style. So without wasting your time, let's get on to coding. First of all, I'm going to create a header. Then from the header, we're going to start off first with our logo. That is to the extreme left side, div.logo. And then for the link to our logo, I'm going to insert the image inside our images folder. The image is called logo.png. Then the text that I want some text to appear in case the logo fails to load. This is the text that I'm going to appear. Then let's get on to another div which we shall call All India. We're going to use h3 text for the text. Then there's a down arrow which I'm going to use the icon, Font Awesome icons. Yes, then this is the code for the Font Awesome icon. I'm going to use 5 chevron. true. Then we are going to create another div which I shall call search. This is on second. Then inside the div search, I'll start off by looking at the div because there is the text by div. Let me create another class that I shall call by. Let's use the h5 tags, and we drag the content that is going to go there. Then let's have some font or some a down arrow. Let me give it a style. I'll say color, let it be equal to gray. Then let's create another div for the search icon. Then I have to call it, I have to give it a name, call it div icon search. Let me give it a class name input. Okay, so this is going to be an input. We're going to be inputting text. Then as for we need the placeholder text. As you can see, there's a placeholder text. So this is going to be our placeholder text, this one. After done with that one, let me create another div which shall be for the location and the marker, map marker, the microphone. So to do that, I'm going to create another div for the map marker. Let's insert then this is the code for the map marker dot map marker. Okay, I want to increase it in size, so I have to use FA 2 times bigger. Done with that one, let's create another div. Okay, to save space, to make my code look smart, I can do this. Save space. Yeah, we can do this just to save space. Okay, save space. So let me have another one for the microphone. One also for the microphone. So let's have a microphone. Let's make it 2 times larger. And it's wise to set the area to area hidden to true, so we can place this text there. Okay, let me have another search icon. Yeah, well, I want also to have this search icon, so let's have it here. Let me create another div which I shall call I don't have to give it a class name. Let me just put in some font or some for font link, icon link. So for this one, I'm going to say search spelling. It's RCH like this one. Yeah, that's the correct name. And let's make it 2 times larger, 2x. Then we can also have the area hidden. Copy this text and place it there. Oh, there it is. Now let me, once I'm done with that one, now let me go on to create another div which I shall call post. Let's use h4 tags and we drag this. This is for the post property. Then h6 tags. This is for the text that is written free. Yeah, I need to wrap it inside the hyperlink. And let's save our text inside the hyperlink. This one. Yeah, like that. Now we are done with this one. I want to create another div for to the extreme right side. I'll call it user. For this one, let's insert the user icon using font awesome. So user circle. Let's enlarge it by a factor of 2. And then let's have a down arrow. This one. Let me just copy it and let's place it there. Now there you can see I've got a down arrow. I've inserted a down arrow on the user. Then let's go on to the last font that we're going to be having. I'll call it settings. Then let's insert some bars. Okay, there we are. I'm going to use F bars and let's make it 2 times larger. And let's set the area hidden to true. Now let me look at the project where we are. They can look, but now I'm going to the stage of styling the header to make it as close as possible to the solution. I need to style the header. Okay, let me style the header now. To style the header, we will go inside our file CSS. Okay, I'll start by styling the header. Let's change the background color to the light blue. So I'll use this color code. Let me check, look if color. Yes, the color code matched. Then let's set display to flex. Height, let me give it 10%. Then justify the content, space around, then width I'm going to set it to 100%. Font size 0.75 rems. Align items to the center. Padding left 2 rems. Top 0. They were done. So you can see the changes that we have applied. Now after that, let me style the logo. This logo, I want to style the image. Just collect the class name, and then we stack the image. I want the height. Let's set the height to 10%. Then let's set the width to 90%. And after that, we are going to style the all India text, this class div. I'm going to set it to display flex. Padding all over, sides 2 rems. Flexi direction, I'm going to set it to row. Dot. Copy this one. Now I'm going to start the search class name. I need the background color to be white. Then let's padding it from the top to move it away from the top with 0.5 rems. Then let's set display to flex. Width, let's give it 70%. Border radius, let's cut the corners by 10%, 10 pixels. Then justify the content to space around. Once I've done with that one, let me start the next class name by. Yes, this is our by. Let's display flex. Now let's start the head icon search. Border, let's set it to 9. Now let's style. I'm going to target these font or some icons. I need to set some special CSS styling so that they match up to the challenge. Let me style them. What I want to change is the color. I want to set it to this. If you can look at the expectations of our project, we need this blue color like. So for me to do that, I'm going to have to style let's call it 359 F2. Oh, there you can see the color changed there, so I need to continue styling it. Okay, I just need to put this same color on the other font or some icons. So let me just duplicate it. Then let's collect the class names. Next is the microphone. So I just have to copy the text and we come and we replace it there. Then after the microphone, we go on to the search, this one. After the search, I want to go on to the circle for the user, this one. Let me copy it. But for the user, we're going to change the color from this blue color to white. So let's go on to the chevron down arrow. Just copy it. And let's create white color. Then also for the menu icons, let's copy it and let's replace this one by the text color. Okay. I need to start this one. Okay, let's start this one and let's start here. Oh, we have to set display to flex. Then also I need the background color to change to white. I have to set the margin all over to 2 rems. Then the width, I'm going to set it to 20%. Then also justify content space evenly. This will. Then the height, let's set it to 60%. For the radius, 15%. Now let's set the posts. I'm going to target this one. I want to target the hyperlinks. So for me to do that, I'm going to say posts. Then let's have h6 text, and we have the hyperlinks so that we can go there. Let's say text transform. Let's set it to uppercase. Background color, let me give it green. Color white. Text decoration, let's set it to none. Then font size, let's set it to 0.5 rems. Oh, there you can see. Now we are going to be styling the user. Let's style this user. Okay, I need first a user. Then let's display flex margin 2 rems. Oh, there you can see. Then let's style the settings. Now I'm going to set the margin to 2 rems. Oh, there you can see. Ah, lovely, lovely. There you can see we've completed the header. For now, we are going to go on to the main body. So inside my index HTML file, I'm going to start by creating a main. Just put some necessary spacing there. Then let's start by creating our first section, which I'm going to call it section first. Okay, then I'm going to start off with h3 tags first. Then let me drag the content that's supposed to go there. This is the text that's supposed to go inside the head section. Then let's have a div for the listing dot, I'll call it first list. Then, as you can see from the design, I've got an image and a text below. So this is what I'm going to be doing. So for me to do that, I'm going to create another div, which I shall call div dot, I'll call it first image. Then let's insert the image. Then inside the image folder, the first one is called by, is inside the, this is the format. Then let's have the paragraph for the text. Okay, this is the text that I want. Okay. Okay, so I want to duplicate it. I want to duplicate it 4 times, create another copy. So I just have to create another copies. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 copies. Let me look inside the, there you can see I've got 5 copies, but now it's time to let us start by now replacing the images and the text. So the next one we have got, it's a rent. It's called rent. This is the second image, so I just have to collect the text that is supposed to replace it there. Then the next one is called cell. The next image is called cell. So let's collect the text that is going there. on cell, then after cell we have got PG. The image is called PG. The image is already there, so you just have to copy and after that let's have the last text which shall go here. Then the image is called buying. So let's have a look at the changes that we have applied inside our file, inside the browser. There you can see the images have changed, and so now it's time to go for the styling to make our code. But before I go there, inside the index HTML, let me remove some unnecessary spacing. Yeah, this will make my code look smarter. So inside, let me section, inside the first section, let me collect class names. There we have got the class name. Copy this one. Then let's start styling. First, I want to set the margin from the top to 4 ems. Then let's target the first h3 tags. Those are the title. Let me text align to the center. Let's increase the font size to 20 pixels. Then line height, let me increase it to 16 pixels. Then font weight, I'm going to set it to 400. Then the color of the text, I'm going to set it to 89. Okay, this is the color code for the text, a gray like color. Okay, let's say display block. Then vertically align to the middle. Let me have a look at the changes I have applied. Oh, there you can see. So now let's style the first list. First, now I'm starting for the first list. Let me display its flex. Let's have a look at how they design. Oh, there you can see. Nextly, I'm going to target the images in the first list. For the images, we are going to reduce their width to maximum width of 80%, and then maximum height of 100%. Then let me target the paragraph text first list. Paragraph text, let's have the color for the text. Okay, this is let's call it, this is very important. You have to remember this is very important. Now let's have the font size to 14 pixels. White space, let's set it to normal. Then font weight, let's give it 600. Then line height, let me give it 16 pixels. Oh, there you can see the changes that we have applied. We are done with this first class. We can minimize first class there, and let's go on to the second section. I'll call it second. So for the second section, I'm first of all going to have a div which I shall call top. Then below the div, I'm going to have a div which I shall call top left, like this. Then let's insert an image inside the images folder. Then it's called insides. Okay, just inside, it's inside here. Yes, this is the spelling, and it's in the format of PNG. Then let's have an alt text that will appear if the image fails to load inside. Yes, this is the text that will appear if the image fails to load. So after, let me wrap inside a div. Okay, let's have h5 text for the text, as well as x6 text, another text. Then this is the text that will go inside the h6 text hex. Then let's top left. By the design, you can see that we have got, this is the top left. Then we've got on the top, on the right section, we've got a text that is inside the grid section surrounded by a border. So I need to create another div. After closing the top left, let's create another div which I shall call top right. Then inside the top right, I'm going to use hyperlinks, and then let's drag the content that is supposed to go there. This is the text that is content that is supposed to go there. We are done with this one. So after the top div, I'm now going to create another div which I shall call second image. This is for below. As you can see, for the below, we have got some 4 columns there. So I'll call it second image, second image, like this one. So let's create the first column, which I shall call div dot pick img. Then inside, I need an image. Then I also need h3 text. Then I also need paragraph tags. So you can see, so but we're going to multiply it because remember we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4. So I'm going to put a multiple of 4 times. So this is the first one. So let's copy it and duplicate it. 2, 3, 4. Now let's start filling up the first div class called pick image with the image inside the images folder. We have got an image called price.png. Now let's drag the content that is supposed to go there. This is the content that is supposed to go there. So now let's go on to the next one. The next one is inside the images folder. This one is called, okay, it's called locality. The class name is, the name is too big, so I need to collect the name there. Yes, like this one. Then let me drag the text that is supposed to go there. And then this one, the paragraph, information for the paragraph. Then let's go on to the third one. I'm going to, yeah, the name is also too large. Let me, let's paste the name, and then let's drag the text that is going there. This is the text that shall go there. Okay. Why is it not going? Okay. Yeah, like this one. Then let's save this text that we have here. Then let's go for the last one. I'm going to set it to inside the image folder. It is called the transaction price. There we have it. Let me select the class name and let's save it inside. Yes. Then we're gonna have the S3 tags, and then inside the text that shall go inside the paragraph tags. Let's have a look at the design that we now have. There you can see we have got this information. Now is the time to go on to styling to make it closer to the expectations of our web page, of our challenge that is here. So for me to do that, I'm going to go inside again our file. Inside our file, so we start off by styling the top. Yes, the top. Just copy the top and place it there. Let's set display to flex. Let's say justify content to space between. Let me reload it. Then wow, wonderful. Let me go on to the top left, copy the class name and let's style it. Top left, let's set display to flex. Then let's set the top left image. Let's set the height to 60%. Or they can see the changes that are coming out better. Then let's, okay, for the top left, then I need to add top left H5 text. I'm going to set the font size. I'll give it 20 pixels. Then font weight, I'll give it 700. The color of the text, which is very important. Let me give it a color code. For 2. Then let's set display to block. Text align to the left side. What done. Then let's style the H6 text. These texts that you see there. Then so let's say top left H text. Let's say font size that is smaller than the H5 text of 4 pixels. Then font weight 400. Then color #425. Then once we are done, let's set display to block. Text align. Then let's start the top right. Okay, I'm going to have a box shadow for the top right hyperlink. I'm going to have a box shadow. This will, okay, I'll leave it. I'll do another tutorial for the box shadow, but for today let me just have the code for you. 0.1 pixels, 4 pixels, 0 RGB. Then okay, let me look at the, yes, the box shadow came out. So let's have a background color using RGBA. Let's set all to 0. Let's set everything to 0. Let's have a look. Yes. Then border radius, let's set it to 4 pixels. Then for different browsers, I will have to make it, okay, so for different browsers, first of all, we are going to set WebKit. This will make this code applicable for different browsers. Outline none. Margin, let's set it to uniform 0. Okay, my arrow is gone, so I have to, okay, there it is. Then let's vertically align it to the middle. Cursor, pointer, minimum height, let's set it to 40 pixels. Border 1 pixel. Solid, okay, yeah, we can also solid. Let's give it a color code that matches the pink, the blue color that we are looking for. Okay. Yeah, we still got some styling to make. So let me put some padding. Top and bottom 8 pixels, left and right 16 pixels. Font size, let's set it to 14 pixels. Line height, let's set it to 20 pixels. Then font weight 700. Then color of the text, same as the color of the border, text align, vertically align to the middle. Then let's set text decoration none. Let's have a look at how our hyperlink. Yes, it's now look close to the design as possible. There you can see the design there. Yeah, that now looks close to the design as possible. Okay, I can always, let's place it. Okay, now we are done with that one. So as you can see, we are now going on to the columns. So for our columns to come out correctly, I need to, okay, let's start styling. We need to style them. So let's start by styling the second image. Where's the, okay, we have completed this one, and we have also completed this header. Let me minimize it. So now we are here on our second class section. So let me collect the second Okay, let me start by okay. Okay, let me start by styling the let's start by styling the second image. This one, let me change the class name. Let me set it to second image like this. Yeah, then we start off by styling the second image class name. Okay, now come inside and let's set display to flex, justify content to space around, then transform, and then let's translate along the y axis 40 pixels. We've moved it 40 pixels. Let me check. Yes, it's taking shape. So what I need to do, I need to collect the second I need to change the background color for our second class name so that we can have a distinction. Let me collect the second class name. Let's set the background color so that it looks more distinct. So F0, F9, FF. Yeah, this is yeah, there we can see. Yeah, there we can see the color, the background color is changed. So let me okay, let's change the let's change the let's start our pick these pictures that we have here. These pictures that we have here. Just by styling, then let's set the background color to white. Let's have the box shadow. Okay, let's have a box shadow, the same box shadow that we used here. Okay, let me look. Okay, let me say minus 40 pixels. Let's translate it upwards. They should go upwards. Yeah, there you can see we have moved the image upwards. It's not positive 40, it's minus 40, because that's how you move it upwards. Then you can see the image has come out. Now we are going to style the third section. We inside our index file. So let me close this second section. Let me start off section which I shall call third. The third section, I need the paragraph text as well as the H1 text. Okay, so let's drag the content that is supposed to go there. Before I do that, let me remove unnecessary spacing. So inside this is the text for the paragraph text, then this is the text for the, yeah, like this one. So let me go inside my styling file and let's start the text. Okay, we need to collect the class names. We need to collect the class names. So here's the third class name. Just copy the class name third, then style. Let's set display reflex. Flexi direction. Let's call it column. Okay, we want this to come to right at the start of the coding, and then let's justify the contents to the center, then text align to the center, margin top, I'm going to push it 4 rems. Then background color, we're going to give it as FD. Then let's save third paragraph text, font size 12 pixels, line height 16 pixels, font weight 700, then the color of the text A4, then display, let's display it in block. Vertically align it to the middle. After I've done with this one, let's style the H1 text. For the H1 text, I'm going to increase the font size to 36 pixels. Then also we are going to have a line height of 52 pixels. Then we are also going to have a font weight of 700. Okay. I'm going to have a font weight. So after 700, let's have a color of our text. Okay, I can minimize this one. Color of the text. I'm going to use the same color code like we used on paragraph text. No, this color code won't work. So let's 0091 42. Then let's display it in block. Vertically align it to the middle. Let me have a look at how my project now looks like. There you can see project is looking perfectly well, and it's taking shape. So this is what I have for the first video. So I'll see you in the next video, which is the part 2. So please subscribe and press on the notification bar so that we'll be together in the next video, which is coming up, part 2. Thank you for watching.